Welcome to Alpha Theory. Consider this your spoiler warning. Littlefinger is one of the strongest players in a Game of Thrones, but it is doubtful that he will survive the series. It is very possible he might gain the Iron Throne temporarily, but I cannot see the story ending with him on it, unless this truly does mirror the War of the Roses. I strongly feel Littlefinger might possibly die from dragons, and let me go over why. Littlefinger is a master at playing people and gaining territory, but he rarely takes into account magic, supernatural things, White Walkers, or dragons. Let us look at some of the strategic positions he has acquired throughout the 6 seasons. Currently, he has the Veil in his pocket. As Littlefinger tells Sansa, the mountains are impassable. If you want to get to the Eyrie, you have to go through the Bloody Gate. Doesn't matter how large your army is, if you attack this gate, you do it on this road, 3 men abreast, and get slaughtered like goats. There is no doubt that the Veil is a very strong territory to have, and he is not wrong to think of it being able to stop most land attacks. However, it is important to remember that the rulers of the Vale bent the knee when Visenya was able to just fly into the Vale on her dragon, showing that land defense means nothing against dragons. Another strategic spot Littlefinger currently has is Moat Cailin, which is a strong piece to hold, as it can decide who travels through the swamps in the north. This territory is very hard to take control of. We see this earlier on when only a handful of Ironborn held Moat Cailin, and the North was unable to get it back until Ramsay sent Theon in to negotiate their surrender. Once again, dragons can counter this, as they can easily bypass swampland. Littlefinger also holds the cursed Harrenhal that he received at the end of Season 2 from Joffrey. This is a very great castle to control because of its monstrous size that can hold thousands of men and horses. Most of it is unused and in ruins, but that does not stop it from being a great military asset. The castle is, however, said to be cursed, with every family that controls it fully dying out. So Littlefinger, who now holds it, might have the inevitable fate of his house dying out also. From what we know, he has no children or siblings, so if he dies, his house dies with him. The original rulers of Harrenhal died to Aegon's dragons, who just flew up to their windows and roasted them alive in the castle, because large walls can't stop dragons. I think this to be possibly the most likely spot for Littlefinger to die, and by dragons also, since dragons never seem to be factored into any of his cautious planning. As the old saying goes, history repeats itself. Let me know what you think. Will Littlefinger be roasted alive by dragons in Harrenhal, or do you think he will die some other way? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you liked my theory and you would like to see more theory and review videos on Game of Thrones or other shows.